We've added some static layers to help you understanding how list flood works behind the scene. The new layers can be found in the menu Static, and they show list flood drainage network and list flood reservoirs and lakes. We're zooming in now in an area in northern Italy again. So this is how list flood model looks like, how it looks like for me. List flood reservoirs and lakes show you the location of reservoirs and lakes in the model. So keep in mind that not all existing lakes and reservoirs have been included in list flood. The drainage network shows you how pixels are connected in the model. So you see exactly how the pixels link to each other. You can clearly see that list flood drainage network reproduces the real rivers, but sometimes there might be some differences, for instance at conferences or on small rivers. So if you turn on the major rivers layer and you overlap it with list flood drainage network, you will clearly see if list flood is representing a river in a different way. There's also another list flood static layer. It's the list flood fixed reporting points. And this shows you the location of river gauges on list flood drainage network. Those little pink squares. So if you overlap list flood fixed reporting points and the reporting points layer, you will see that many of the pink and gray squares don't overlap. They don't overlap exactly. This is because the fixed reporting points represent the real location, the physical location of the river gauges, while list flood fixed reporting points show the same stations but on list flood drainage network. So it's the pixel that better represents the physical location of that station in the model. So you can turn on list flood layers at any time to better understand the forecast. For instance, if you see a flat horizontal hydrograph, you can check if there's a reservoir upstream. Displaying list flood drainage network can also help with dynamic reporting points. So the dynamic reporting points aren't linked to any physical river gauge, and they are shown on list flood drainage network. So for this reason, they sometimes seem to be far from any river. So if you turn on list flood drainage network, you will quickly understand on which branch of the river they are. So that can really help you with that.